This is Dabo7. Some more interesting moves here connected to these unknown objects, especially the ones that we've seen on the footage that they released, going over the ocean at lightning speeds, broad daylight. They are dropping the hint that there is high-grade technology here. And no, it does not mean that there's little green men inside of these vehicles that are out there. Oftentimes, these are being controlled by the fallen ones and our governments. Who are the fallen ones? Well, they are the ones that have been here the whole time because you're lied to, still sitting here waiting on little green men to arrive from the Pleiades or wherever. They are here. They have always been here. They landed on Mount Hermon. It's no secret. Anyone that's woke knows this. They are the tares that live amongst us. Yeah, pull your head out of the sand. They've been here. They've been operating here. This is who gave this high technology to the governments to begin with. This is a play on the minds of the people, on the masses, and we've been sold out. Yeah, the Jetsons are here, but you and I will never live that life because of shady governments that keep that technology out of our reach, all because of control. Anti-gravitics, the propulsion, it's all there. It's been there for decades, and we've known about it. The tracking of neutrino light. So with all that aside, this technology's here, and they even admit in this article that they're just worried about these other countries using this high-grade technology against us to spy, to do this and that. So they believe that countries like China, Russia, others have possession of this same type of high-grade technology. They're not so much stating that they believe that it's another civilization. No, they have a great show coming for you in the offing. In the heavens. It's what this whole Space Force thing is lined up to be. There's something incoming, and they know it. No one knows the day or the hour, but they know a window. The same window that the Mayans knew about, that they called the return of the gods. Yeah, we're right in that. Well, if the bad guys are here, and they're locked here, and they're influencing our own kind to be demons, is it really a bad guy that's on its way? Or are they getting the whole world ready to fight the Most High? You better wake up. It's been Dabu7.
Finding your... Alright, Shalom. Want to start off giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rahah, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone, who rule well and teach well through the living spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and peace and blessings to the hopeful, to the elect Akim that puts forth this truth with great sincerity and wholeheartedly, and also peace and blessings to the Akim, if you Akwaf, that subscribes to the truth and listen and with sincerity. Well, as you see, it's being more and more so-called UFO sightings are being broadcast. You see, and these so-called UFOs are the chariots from heaven, from the Most High. These are vehicles of the angels. These are not just like the Edomite guy said. These are not little green men that are controlling and driving these so-called UFOs. These are the angels that are angels of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You see? And that's why these chariots, they glow the way they do. They shine the way they do. They're brighter, almost brighter. They're brighter than the sun itself. You see? And there's many videos that capture that. You see? Well, so like, it's many people that captured that on their that recorded it and captured the brightness of these vehicles and uploaded it. But we gotta come to realize, you gotta come, y'all gotta open up your eyes, man. and understand that it's only one power. Ain't no such thing as aliens. You know, gotta unplug yourself from this world. Unplug yourself from the matrix, man. There's only one power. The scriptures say, that the Most High said, He is God, and there's no other beside Him. You see? So we need to quit with all this idol worshiping, committing adultery spiritually, because man, that's why we're in the situation that we are in now. Committing spiritual adultery, believing on other gods, other powers, when we have only one power. You see? And these vehicles, which are so-called UFOs, are described, or talked about in the scriptures. And the description of these so-called UFO that you see today are described in the Bible. You see? And we're gonna prove that. Let's go to it. And I don't wanna, go too long. Just wanted to bring that video to the light, and speak up on it. But let's go to the blue letter. So Zechariah chapter 5. Here it is. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned, and I lifted up mine eyes. Now this is what the prophet Zechariah was shown. He said, Then I turned, and I lifted up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. Now, when you see flying roll, what's the first thing that should come to your mind? The first thing that come to your mind is a flying object that has a shape of a circular type shape. He said a flying roll. So this object that the prophet Zechariah saw was a round shaped object. You see? So once again, he said, Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And that's what you see today. The objects that you see flying in the sky that you people call alien spaceships. These are the angels' vehicles. These vehicles been around since the world was created. You see? Then I turned and I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. Verse 2. And he said unto me, this was the angel speaking to Zechariah, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. Then the length thereof is 20 cubits. And those that are familiar and know about the cubits, and you will have this shouldn't be no problem. This should be no problem for you to understand. It says, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. You see? It says, verse 3, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Right, you see? See, this is the curse that goeth over the face of the whole earth. Over the face of the whole earth. Because, and then ultimately Yahushua, our Lord and our big brother, gonna come back in the mothership. That's gonna cover the face of the whole earth. You see, and that's the curse. And it's gonna destroy America. Chiefly America. And other lands also, but chiefly America, which is Babylon the Great. You see, he said, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off cut off as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. Verse 4, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord Yahweh. I will bring it forth, said Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. And who is the house of the thief? Esau, these so-called white people. Because they stole everything they had. To get to where they at, they had to steal and shed blood to get where they at today. He said, I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones thereof. You see? So these chariots, these so-called UFOs that are being seen, is the curse of this place. You see, the curse of the earth, man, because there's too much wickedness going on here, and it's being seen by the angels, and they are taking record and bringing it back to the Father. You see. So there's nothing and no one there is no one getting away with anything. His eyes is on the righteous and the wicked. And what are the Lord's eyes? The angels. You can't see them, but they are here. They are around. They everywhere. You see? So like I said, it's time to unplug from these false philosophies and get with the program, because there is only one power. You see? And you heard what the Edomite guy said, that he feel like and that it's gonna be that it's a technology of the government. No, you see, he don't understand. No, it has nothing to do with the government. You see, or the military. That's the military of the Most High. That's what that is. The angels are keeping record. You see? We're going to go to the book of Amos. Amos chapter 9. Behold, Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom. And what is the sinful kingdom today? Chiefly Babylon the Great, which is America. It's all type of wickedness and it's going on around here. This is the most wickedest place on earth. Period, point blank. Out of all the other nations and kingdoms on this earth, this place is the most wickedest. This is the top on the top of the wicked of the most wickedest of the wicked. They believe in women can be with women here. Man can be with women here. I mean, man can be with man here. Having sex with little children. This is the sinful kingdom that the eyes of the Lord is set up on. This is the main target that Yahweh Shema Shah is aiming at. You see? It said, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon this sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said Yahweh. You see? So this is what's going on. And you heard what, the Edomite guy, he said at the end of his video that what he was saying, like, what are they, is they preparing the world to fight the Most High? You see? And it's and you know what he said was, true. What he said was true, man. What he said was true. These wicked elites know Yahweh Shah is coming back. That's why you see them getting their bunkers, underground bunkers ready. That space stations ready, so they can get ready, so they can evacuate this place, because they know the terror that's coming. You see? And yeah, they are gonna. The Most High is gonna cause them to. He gonna harden their hearts, and all the nations is gonna turn, turn their weapons from each other and turn and aim at and fight against Yahweh Shema Shah. Fight against Yahweh Shah and his angels. You see? But they gonna fail terribly. You know what? Let's grab that. In the book of Revelations. Chapter 12. Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. And there was war in heaven. And this is not talking about a war in the heaven, in the third heaven. No, this is talking about when it says heaven, it's talking about the upper atmosphere. It's talking about the upper atmosphere. It's saying there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon fought and his angels. You see? And prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. You see? And when it says heaven there, meaning their rulership is completely taken from them. see? And it says the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. And that's what these devils been doing. They deceived the whole world. You see? He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So the dragon represents NATO, EU, and the angels are their military, their space forces. And his angels were cast out with him. You see? And you go into the word devil, meaning diablos. Meaning the deceiver, the deceiver, and say you go into the word Satan, meaning shaitan, meaning adversary. You see, and you go into the word adversary, meaning enemy, because they are the enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which is our enemy also. You see, so once again, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. So Michael, which is the chief angel under Yahweh Shah, and they gonna be in those chariots defeating Esau, these so-called white people, and their military. Esau, their space force and their military. You see? But yep, with that, I hope this little quick lesson was edifying to the body. And I want to say all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rahah, Rakak, Wadash. Your double honors to our elders and apostles with great millstone who rule well and teach well through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Peace and blessings to the Akim that push forward this truth with sincerity and wholeheartedly. And peace and blessings to the Akim and few Akwaf that subscribe to this truth. Barak Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah. And with that, till next time, I want to say Shalom.